Welcome one and all to Session 3 of the Deepfall Breach Mega Dungeon. Last time, it's been about a month, we essentially finished up with Level 1. We have explored all that there is to be explored. We have taken some treasures, but there yet eludes us. There was one room that we just couldn't clear out, and we know there was treasure there, and so we've got a choice. Do we go in there, or do we head down? We did find the stairs that lead down to level 2, so we do have some options. Again, this is just a dungeon delve. We're in it for the loot, we're in it for the exploration, and as we periodically return to Engulfer, we let him know what we have found so he can try to form a map. So you should have control over your characters, so you can decide where you want to go and what you want to do. So we've got Theoline kind of in the lead down the hallway. You can take those stairs, go up to the surface, which I think we went up and maybe reprovisioned a little bit. And everyone should have a new heroic ability. I checked most of the characters, and I think most people had them on there.
Sly would love to go down to the second level.
Yeah, that can definitely be done. Aha, there we go. I was waiting for that. So, Sly found a trap. Sly has stepped on the trigger plate for a dart trap. Stepping on it triggers the trap. Dozens of tiny holes along the walls unleash a barrage of poisonous darts. Everyone in the room is targeted and must make an evade roll. So the only one in the room was Sly. Must make an evade roll with a Bane to avoid being hit. If you're hit, you take 1d4 damage, and you'll be afflicted with a lethal poison potency 12. So you probably want to make this evade roll. And you do not.
Nope.
Do you want to push that?
No, I'm okay.
Your armor's going to make it tough. Okay, so you need to make a constitution roll. I'm going to roll for the poison. Poison fails. So a success here would be great. Oh, okay, with a dragon. So with a, if you use the rules as written, you would take the limited effect from the poison. If you use the, I've kind of done a little homebrew rule for poisons, you would take no effect. If you want to do the rules as written, you'll take 1d6 points of damage. With a dragon, if you want to just say, you know what, it planked off of my armor, I'm totally fine with that. But you do
Yep,
have...
I'm good.
Perfect. You do have
armor.
The way south, or the way down is now lies open before you.
Watch out for that pit trap, guys.
Yeah, hopefully you can all see where that trap is, so don't step on the trap. And once we get Lady Nimue down there... Oh, back here. Right there.
There's...
Mustn't kill, mustn't crush. Perfect. Let me grab everyone's tokens. Let me copy those, and let me pull up level 2. Alright. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let's reset the fog of war in here. And let me pull us to this level. Okay. The first area you come into, the stairs descend steadily, winding ever deeper until they open into a vast hall, its ceiling towering nearly 10 meters above. A dozen thick square pillars rise to support the roof, their surfaces etched with precise geometric carvings that catch the dim light. In alcoves along the walls, 8 massive braziers stand cold and unused, though they once would have cast fierce, mighty flames to illuminate the space. The stonework here is distinct from the floor above, with broad, angular lines and solid, squared designs. Now, Dragur, give me a Myths and Legends roll with a boon. Do you want to push that?
No, I don't.
Well, you recognize that the architecture in here, the stonework, this is dwarven in origin, but you're unsure what it may mean. Even the writing, the runes, are faded with time, and it looks to be written in Old Dwarvish, which is not something that you have studied. But this is clearly of dwarven make.
My intelligence is 6, so I don't think I've studied anything.
No, I don't think so. Other than how to hold your weapon, that's about it. And Theoline, are you looking for traps?
Yeah, there's no traps in here. We're good.
Yep, you don't seem to see any traps in here. You do see there are 3 doors. There's a door up here, a door down here, and a door over here.
Should we go straight ahead?
Can I read the runes? I speak Jive.
Right? Says Mrs. Cleaver. Give me a Myths and Legends roll, or languages. I'll let you do either one. Nice. Reading this, there is writing in here that it seems to talk about a dwarven lord, Dorgun Goldhelm. He must have been the ancient ruler of this forgotten dwarven stronghold. You see writing that details some of his exploits in life, the battles he won, the foes he bested, the drinking contests he was challenged to and vanquished his foes in that. You know that it would be very common for these tales to be exaggerated, almost expected, but some of these seem incredulous even under the guise of hyperbole, and so you take it with a grain of salt. But Dorgun seemed to be the ruler of this complex here.
If we run into a guy with a golden hat on, he's in charge.
Yes. Oh, it's fun watching you guys walk. 'Cause I can see where the traps are. And there's none in this room. Sly, you go through the door, and you find yourself in a small chamber where an old table and several chairs lie overturned and broken amid scattered bits of debris. It looks like this may have once been a guard room where the guards would be stationed. There's doors leading north and south from here. To the north, you see a T intersection with a door to the north and one to the west. Opening up that door to the north, you find this stone chamber has been breached in 2 places, with dark caverns branching beyond. The room is filled with rubble, its contents long since looted. And let me make a roll here. Give me one moment. Okay, you find something here. Let me grab this. You hear sounds, and they're coming from up here in the north. Give me 1 second to put some things on the map here. Okay. There's definitely sounds coming from up here, from this passage that leads to the north. And Stonewall, give me an awareness roll.
Oh, goodness.
No. Do you want to push that?
Absolutely not.
Perfect. It sounds like footsteps coming from up here. As you get a little closer, you see figures standing in the hall. And these figures, I've got a picture of them right here. They're greenish, almost goblin-like, but they're larger. They're man-sized. These would be hobgoblins. And the one that you see up ahead, he's eyeing you with his short spear, his small shield, and his studded leather. Yeah, great orthodontist. This guy has had braces. He's got veneers, I think. He's got this spear, and when he sees your torchlight, he crouches, pointing his spear menacingly. And he whispers loud enough that you can hear it, but he says, "Stand back! I'll not let them pass." And he doesn't approach, he doesn't attack, he seems to be assuming a defensive posture.
Well, if no one stops Sly, Sly will hold his weapon down and step forward and speak.
Okay, what do you say?
Friend, will you let us pass?
Give me a persuasion roll.
See, skills, persuasion, roll.
Oh, perfect.
Second one of the night.
Nice. He says, "Are you members of that cult, of that vile demon, Sathmog?"
We are not.
They could not pass. We would not permit it. But tell us, are you friend or foe of that cult?
And are we foes of that cult?
I don't know. What do you think?
We really have.
We
Really
we
met
are
them?
we are foes of that cult. We would wipe them off the face of this land if we could.
Show us your arms. Roll up your sleeves. Are you branded or do you bear the mark of the cult?
Sly will expose his arms.
Well, it's a lot of fur there, but I don't see anything. What about you? He says to Stonewall.
We're no friends of the cult. Demon.
He looks at the rest. You don't dress like them or speak like them. Very well. And he lowers his spear and he whispers back, "Stand down, stand down. I think it's okay. Come parley. What is your business in this den of vileness?"
We seek to rid this place of the vileness.
That vileness is disguised as the cult of Sathmog. We will grant you passage, safe passage through our lair, if you will clear this level of that cult.
Indeed we will. Would you help us?
We will do what we can, but you must understand there are women and children nearby. We must protect them and not allow the cult to make advancements upon us. They have done so in the past, and we have paid a dear price. We are not the only two sides in this. There are spirits as well. And he looks keenly at Stonewall and Dragur. Your people once dwelt here. Their spirits dwell here still. They are not pleased with what's been going on. We only come in peace, that's all we want. A place to call our own. The cult seeks something deep within these tunnels. I do not think they shall find it here, but they harass and harry us at every turn. If we can rid the cult, we can live in peace, and the spirits, I believe, will be at peace as well.
Go to your families and guard them and fight like men. We shall rid the place of the cult.
Be warned. The cult lairs mostly to the east. We have claimed these western tunnels as our own. But to the east lies great hardship and great trouble. We must go back to our families now. We will tell them this tunnel is safe. Tell me, friend, what is your name?
My name is Sly.
Sly. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Rob Goblin. Very nice to meet you.
We will speak again once we have done this task. We will let you know that your families are safe.
Thank you. And they disappear down the tunnel.
Okay.
You can see up here there is a large pelt, an animal skin, that covers over the tunnel entrance. You know that if you were to move that aside, you could gain access to whatever lies beyond, or the passage continues kind of winding up to the north and to the east. These do not look like the previous rooms you've been in that were carved by chisel and hammer. These have more been carved by poor craftsmen. Does Theoline go through the pelt?
Yes, they do.
When you do that, let's see. Okay, when you do that, you see that up ahead there is a large chamber, and it's divided by a massive cavernous pillar. And you can see from here, just at the very edge of your light, a large sleeping pelt, a blanket, a pile of straw, as well as a chest and several empty wooden crates. There's also a collection of bones strewn nearby.
Well, I just quickly want to survey little stealthily, hopefully. No stealth.
Well, you think you're being nice and stealthy. You get in, and you can see there are several hobgoblins in here. Two that look similar to Rob, that you just met, as well as one that looks quite a bit stronger. This is Mazgor, and Mazgor is the chief of the hobgoblins. And next to him is a wolf, and this wolf looks very, very dangerous. This is the wolf, right there. They don't seem to have noticed you, but they're turning to look because someone has come into their private chambers.
I pick my fights carefully. I'm going to back up.
You hear a voice call out. Go and see who that was. Yes, Chief. And you hear footsteps kind of headed in your direction. You've gone on the other side of the pelt. Do you stick around for them to approach?
I will catch up with my companions and inform them that there may be trouble coming from behind us.
Now, up ahead here, Stonewall, your light opens up into a spacious room to the east, and this vast, shadowy cavern stretches before you with multiple passages branching off into the darkness. At the north end, a pile of straw covers the floor, and dominating the eastern side stands a set of, in fact, you can't quite see, but there's a set of double doors here. In fact, hang on, I'm missing a door. Let me put a door in there real quick. 1 second.
You want us to back up?
No, I'll just... There's nothing that's hidden there, but I'll just get this door put in. Just so it's there. There we go. Now there's a door there. You can also see that in here there are several hobgoblins. These are not the ones that you saw. These are others. And these, they stand guard here. And when they see you, they begin to growl and say, "Halt! Which of you is Sly?"
I will step forward. I am he of which you speak. We have spoken to Rob.
You are friend, then.
Yes.
Be wary of where you step, for here and here it is most dangerous for those who are not friends of Chief Mazgor.
Where would you have us go if we were to rid this place of the evil?
And this hobgoblin steps forward and he opens the door I just put there. He says, "Go here." And this one comes and stands down. They move down, and they're kind of standing on either side of where the traps are. So as long as you take that straight shot through there, you would avoid the traps in the floor.
Like that.
Yep, perfect.
We shall return.
Well, I know you didn't mean to do that, so I'm going to pause that.
Yeah, sometimes if you move multiple, it like puts you in a weird trajectory, even if you don't aim it that way.
Yep. So everyone was being very cautious so that that didn't happen. This long hallway, you can see there is a door to the north, a short hallway to the south with another door, and then up ahead you can see well, you can't quite see it from here, but you can hear the rushing of air as though there is perhaps a chimney or a pit or something over here to the east. And you hear one of the hobgoblins says, "Be wary, going eastward. To the south you will find the cult as well." And sorry, where were you going to listen?
Well, I was going to listen to that door, but it kind of moved me through it.
It just opened. Let me pull you down here.
Okay.
There we go. Give me an awareness roll to listen at that door. Do you want to push that?
I don't hear anything.
You
Not
don't
sure why
hear
I would
anything.
push it.
Yeah, you hear nothing.
I will open the door.
This room, this once grand library, now lies in complete ruin. A gaping cavern has broken into the chamber, and shattered bookshelves lay toppled across the floor. Torn pages litter the ground, their knowledge lost to destruction. In one corner, the remnants of a small fire suggest that tomes and scrolls were used as fuel. If you wanted to search for anything in here, that would be a spot hidden roll. No. Sly, you find something. Let me grab this. You find a book half buried in the rubble that somehow survived the fire and the destruction. This book...
Do we have a wizard or spellcaster in the group?
Lady Nimue, for sure.
I will hand her the book.
If you look at this book has a few different spells. There is a general magic spell of rank 3, it's transfer. There's an animism spell of rank 2, heal wound. And there are 2 elementalism spells, tidal wave and firebird.
Nice. She will definitely cherish that.
Yeah, there's some good stuff there. Let me do another roll here. See if there is another event. Oh, okay. As you are in this room, you hear voices. And the voices are coming from behind you, almost the way that you but But these voices, these don't sound like the hobgoblins. And you can hear them whispering, "We must find the tomes to bring our Lord and Master back into the world."
I'm going to try to hide.
Give me a stealth roll. Sneaking.
In my plate armor.
Oh, hell. Nope. But you get a chance to improve that now. So yeah, as you hide, you're scraping your plate armor up against the wall. Theoline and Lady Nimue are great. You guys will be undetected. What about Stonewall and Dragur? Are you going to even make the attempt?
No.
No, not gonna.
Do you peer out into the hallway, or do you shut the door? It sounds like they might be headed your way.
The door was shut. We should quietly and quickly shut the door.
Who wants to quietly and quickly shut that door? That's going to take a sneaking roll.
Whoever's right in front of the door.
So Theoline did it with a clever sneaking roll.
Nice.
The door is shut.
That was just to hide. I didn't close the door.
That was to hide. Oh, well. Then...
I done that a minute ago just to hide, but I can do another one.
Sorry, it showed like 5 seconds ago, so I assumed that was... Sorry, if someone wants to close that door, you can hear the sound of footsteps getting closer.
Looks like Stonewall's right in front of the door. Maybe close the door and move.
Yeah, you could do that, but not sneakily.
I would just hurry and close the door then. And then step to the side.
You hear the footsteps increasing in pace. What? Someone's there. Those foul pig dogs. They're after our books. And then you can hear the sound of the door being rattled as they're trying to open it. There is a lock on the door, but it is well rusted. And the only thing that's going to keep that door shut is your strength trying to hold that door shut. Or do you allow them to enter?
I want them to enter. We are in a strategic position.
Can you ready an attack or no?
You cannot, but if you can get the upper hand, you'll draw a higher initiative card than they will. And then you can always trade places with them. I'm gonna pull us into initiative. Don't roll yet. Well, they know someone's there, so I don't think it's not really going to be a surprise because the door just magically got shut. So if you guys want to draw an initiative card, you can.
Wait.
Theoline, you're up first. Then Sly, and then a cultist.
I will switch my turn with Cultist 15.
Cultist 15. He's bound for great things, Cultist number 15. Oh, he happens to be the one at the door. So it's going to take an action to open the door, and then he can move. He will step in and see you all, and then he will move 2 steps. Oh, let me just shut the door. He'll move up 2 steps so as not to provoke an attack of opportunity, and he draws out a wicked-looking dagger. And that's his turn. Sly, you're up next.
All right, Sly will move to here. Let's see, that, and I'm going to swing this new sword of mine.
Alathar's longsword.
And we're going to... Let's try this.
So much for your sword.
Okay, so that was a miss.
You don't want to push it?
It's not... Okay, there it goes. Yes, I will. I'm going to be angry. Here we go.
There you go. And he
There we
cannot
go.
defend because he used all his actions. So then go ahead. Oh, it was clicked on disarm. You trying to disarm him?
Yes.
Okay, so disarm. I got to look this up. I have never had this happen, so let me look up disarm. Just make sure we do it right. So disarm. So it's an opposed roll between your and the enemy's skill level in the weapon. This cannot be dodged or parried. If the enemy's holding the weapon with both hands, you get a Bane, which she is not. If you succeed, the weapon lands 1d6 meters away in the direction of your choice. So he will make a dagger roll. He has to beat an 8. And he does not. And so you are able to knock that sword away. Let's see how many meters. 4 meters away. Which direction? So that'd be 2 squares. Where do you want the sword to go?
2 squares to my left.
So to your left, so like over here? Like if you're looking
Yes,
at him?
exactly.
Okay. So, or his dagger ends up over there and he is disarmed. You've still got a little bit of movement left if you want to use it. You move 2, you've got 4 more squares of movement. Or you can stay
No,
there.
I'm good right here. Yep.
Theoline, you're up.
Right, with the cultist facing Sly, I will leap forward and stab him in the back.
Cannot defend. Ooh, okay. Well, were you going to question this guy?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's dead. You still got a little bit of movement left. You got 5 more squares of movement if you want to take it.
I think this is a good spot.
Dragur, you're up next. You can hear more voices coming from out in the hall.
I think that I would probably just take a defensive stance here and wait.
Do you want to
See if we
trade with like Cultist 12 and they may move into the room?
Yeah, I'll trade with Cultist 12.
Okay.
Hopefully they see me and rush towards me, and then you guys can move in from the sides.
So Cultist 12. Let me get on Cultist 12. There's no, oh, right there. 3, 4. They can move 1 more. They see you. They're going to attack. That's the end of his movement. I'll do... If he rolls a 1, he's attacking Dragur. A 2, he's attacking Stonewall. Dragur, he's going for you. As he brings his dagger in, he sees the body of his ally on the ground. He brings his dagger in for a disemboweling shot. He's going to stab you right in the guts. Now, you can use your action to parry or evade that, or you can take the hit.
I think I'm going to try and parry that.
Okay, so it'll cost you your action, but you just make an attack roll. You need to roll lower than a 3. That's the downside there. So he actually...
Lower than...
Yeah, so he rolled really well.
Oh, I missed... that's right, I was not remembering that. Well, then, no, I don't think... I think I'll just take the hit then.
Okay.
So I'm not going to beat a 3.
Well, you might. You never know. Let's see. Actually, sorry. You just need to succeed. Sorry, you don't need to beat a 3. I'm thinking of the disarm. So, if you do want to parry, had he rolled a dragon, you would likewise have to roll a dragon. But as long as you get a success, you could do it.
Okay, well, then I'm going to try and parry that.
Okay,
Then.
perfect.
Nice.
Excellent. So your small shield will take some damage. It takes 3. The durability of your shield is significantly higher than that, and so there's no damage to your shield. But that does cost you your action. You can move 1 square. You can actually move him 1 square as well, as though, as you parry, you push him. So you could push him
move him
towards
up.
Sly, or you could push him kind of to this spot here next to Stonewall.
I'll push him up towards Sly.
Okay, and then do you want to move as well, or do you want to hold your ground right there?
I'll hold my ground.
Perfect. Nimue, you're up, and then Stonewall. Do I see a topple coming?
Of course.
Nice, so he needs to beat a 13.
Yeah, didn't do so well that one, but
Oh, yeah. So he
does.
steps out of the way as you try to sweep his legs. And you do still have some movement left if you want to take it. You got 5 more squares.
Check my evade.
Ooh.
This evading's getting exhausting.
There we go. You can continue moving. And then Stonewall, you're up next.
Yeah, well, Stonewall's short. I guess he just ignored him. Might as well hit him in the back.
It's not very sporting, but it gets the job done.
It's a cultist. He's scum,
Nice. This will probably do him in, I'm thinking.
Ooh, only just.
Yeah. How do you take this guy out?
He just takes him, cuts him up down the spine. It's pretty bad.
In fact, it opens him up. His ribs just burst out of his back. His lungs fall out. He turns around and looks at you and just collapses as all of the blood leaves his body in a few moments. You've got movement if you want to take it. Otherwise, we'll continue on.
Yeah, I'm tempted to stand in the doorway since it's their turn.
Yeah, they're all going to start piling into the room.
At the very least, I'll move to where I can guardian people. I don't want to get in the way if other people have plans, but
you could always move here. That would let you
Right.
guardian those two, or move to here.
I know you though. Nimue is going to be surrounded in seconds if we do that.
Yeah, what could be up in that passageway up that she's heading up into?
Yeah, well, I mean, nowhere where I go, I'm going to be in the way. So I'm happy to just stay here.
Okay. Dragur, you used your action.
Just giving us eyes and ears in case someone came down that passageway.
Perfect. You could give me an awareness roll if you like. Yeah, you can hear heavy footprints coming down that passageway. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. They can move up here as 5, and I'll roll 1d2. 1 is Dragur. Yep, 1 is Dragur. Goes after Dragur, bringing that sword. This time it's slashing for your hamstrings. Or does it find the weak spot? It's going to find the weak spot. You've got some good armor. Yeah, he goes right under the codpiece. Oh, and you can't evade. Okay.
Oh, I can.
So you take 8 points of damage. Your armor does not protect you. And everyone else is kind of crossing their legs like, ooh, gosh, are you okay? That one stung a little. 2, 3, 4. Right there. And he's going to... 1 is Dragur, 2 is Stonewall. He's going to do the same thing. He's going to find the weak spot in Stonewall. No, failed. And he can move through allies, and he can move here without provoking opportunity attacks. And now he's got a choice. I'll do 1 is Dragur, 2 is Stonewall, 3 is Sly. Dragur. And he will likewise try to find the weak spot. No, in fact, he gets a mishap. Okay, his weapon is damaged. Let me mark that.
That is slammed into something hard.
Yeah, probably your cod piece. Or maybe the other guy's knife that was already there in your groin. Let's go to round 2. Sly, you're up first.
All right, Sly will simply attack. Right there, and blast. Full damage.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. Was he going to?
No, I don't think he will. He would have saved his action to try and deal damage. You've got movement if you want to take it. Otherwise, cultist will. Oh, perfect. That will prevent him from coming into the room. So this will be 1 is Dragur, 2 is Stonewall. Stonewall coming in to find the weak spot. Right into the... Oh, man.
Wow.
So his weapon ends up same spot. There's now 2 daggers over here, and he does not have a weapon. Dragur, your turn.
Oh, I can attack either one of these, correct?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Or if you have
I'm
double
gonna-
slash...
I'm going to attack both.
Now, you've got double slash. If you want to use that, as long as they are within 2 meters, which they are, it's a single slash. You would only roll for the attack once. If it hits, you hit them both, and then you roll damage separately. So you would, if you want to use that heroic ability, you can burn the willpower and do it.
Yes. Now, how do I actually use it, though?
So if you go onto your abilities, if you left-click on double slash, it'll ask if you want to spend the willpower. Go ahead and do that. And then just target one of the guys and make an attack roll. And if it hits, you'll hit them both. As your great sweeping blow strikes them both. If you miss them both. Do you see where to activate double slash?
No, I don't.
So on your character sheet, from the main screen, it has like a few of your skills listed, and then it has abilities. It says double slash, unforgiving, and veteran. You can just should be able to click on double slash, and it'll pull up and say activate ability, spend 3 willpower.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh,
okay.
No problem. Perfect. So now just target one of those guys. And see, it already took your willpower down. Target one of the guys, make an attack roll, and hopefully you hit. If you get a dragon, you get a dragon on both of them. Oh, do you want to push that?
Yeah, I'll push that. I'll be angry.
It's a good one.
Oh, there we go.
That
Nice.
was very good.
Okay, so now you're going to roll damage. This will go to this first guy, and then you're going to hit roll damage again, and it'll go onto the guy in the doorway. So first guy takes 14, and then just click on the roll damage button again. And that guy takes 11.
Nice.
He's got 1 hit point left.
I think it'd be appropriate if I get angry after getting hit in the crotch.
I would think so too. You've got movement if you want to take it. You can move 4 squares. Otherwise,
Awesome.
Nimue, it's your turn.
Ooh, look at these cool daggers.
Yeah, there's 2 daggers there if you want some daggers.
Yeah, I'll pick them up.
Perfect.
Done.
I think I've got these. Do I have these listed? Yeah, you should have access to the gear. Should be able to pull those onto your character sheet. Stonewall, your turn.
Okay. I could have gone a lot worse.
Mm-hmm. Well, you did get hit in the groin for 8 points of damage.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Yeah, that will do it. Theoline, you're up next. There is still a sound coming from up in that tunnel.
Well, that sound can wait. Right now, it's time to look for loot.
They are regular daggers, but they are, like if there's a store that the cult buys their stuff from, these are from that store, like Harbor Freight or something, but whatever a cult would use. You do find Harbor Fright. That's perfect. No, there's not a concealed foe. Sorry, let me draw another card. There's not a trap. Hidden Vault. There we go.
There you go.
A rusty nail.
Rusty nail.
And 2 copper coins.
Oh,
And then
yes.
Let's roll again. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's 2 copper coins and a rusty nail. All of that for
Quite
that.
yes, quite the wealthy cultists.
It's the adventurer's life right there. So you don't manage to poke yourself on the rusty nail, but you do find the 2 copper coins. You can hear besides those stomping footsteps, you hear a loud voice that says, "Hey, who goes there?" And a huge, hulking figure begins to emerge into the room. "You not hobgoblins. Drunza have cells for you."
No. Wait, no, we're not cultists either.
"But I see cultists on floor."
Yeah, you see them dead.
I not doctor. I not know.
I mean, this guy over here doesn't have a head. Surely a bad thing.
Drunza eat these. You
Yeah,
want?
go ahead and yourself. I had a large lunch.
Drunza take. Drunza work for hobgoblins. We not friends of cult.
Yes, the hobgoblin sent us here to rid you of your cult infestation.
Who is chief of hobgoblins? Who send you?
Macarena? I'm bad with names.
He scratches his head. So is Drunza. I think that right.
We were sent by Rob.
Oh.
He gave us safe passage in return to exterminate the cult.
Oh, yes. Yes, well. Help me carry bodies. Oh, nice.
I will pick up a body.
Lady Nimue lays hands on Dragur's groin, and you recover 18 points of damage.
Should I give you guys a minute? Sheesh.
Now Sly's going to be hurt next.
Yep, it won't take a minute.
All right.
As you come up into this next room, this looks to be some sort of... it's a vast cavern. The stillness is broken by the whimpers of 2 beings inside of cages. One contains a human with a shaved head clad in a black cloak, while the other holds a dwarf with orange hair and beard, wearing chainmail, who signals to you to let him out as he's pointing to the lock.
Let me see your arms.
Drunza proudly shows you his arm, not Drunza, sorry, the dwarf proudly shows you his arms. The other fellow scowls and turns and puts his back to you.
What's the door for?
Seeing 2 fellow dwarves, he says, "Oh, my kin, I am Torgrim. My party was slaughtered by the hobgoblins. We came in search of the rumored ancient dwarven stronghold, but I was captured instead. This foul thing here is Lucan," and he points over at the cultist. "He was captured as well. Leave Lucan here. The jailer will eat him, but free me. And Drunza says, "Hey, no one goes free. You prisoner of Chief." And Drunza begins to pull and disarticulate the cultist bodies into pieces to stuff into a great stew pot.
Runza, who's your chief?
Chief starts with an M. Mazgor, yes. Chief Mazgor of Hobgoblins. I, jailer. I keep prisoners here. I eat the ones that are not quiet. And he looks at Torgrim and gives him a little stink eye.
I think our work here is done.
Torgrim says, No. Let me out. I shouldn't be here. Tell them I'm with you.
You are not with us. We don't know you.
And he spits on the ground. When I get out of here, skunk, I'll wear your skin as a hat.
Runza, make sure to eat the dwarf nice and slowly. Savor every bite.
Yes, I have special dipping sauce I dip him in.
Good.
And Torgrim cries out, My kin, you would leave one of your own here.
How did you get yourself captured?
I got into it with the hobgoblins, and they defeated my companions, and I surrendered thinking they would show me mercy, but all they've shown me is the inside of this cell. The other fellow, he deserves to be here, but I do not. And Drunza kind of turns and looks over his shoulder at Thorgrim and then goes back to ripping apart the bodies of the cultists.
We've found the hobgoblins to be quite friendly.
Don't be deceived. They serve their own purposes. They will only ally with you for as long as it suits them.
That's as long as we'll ally with them as well.
They'll get you to do their dirty work, and then they'll push into those new areas and claim them as their own.
Maybe we can put in a good word for you with the chieftain.
You must be fast, because I don't know how long until that troll eats me. He says, Look at Drunza. There's a key on his belt. Get that key. Let me out.
I do not trust him. I say we continue. He is not our concern.
Theoline, you see in between them, over here, there's a sack on the ground. It probably has their belongings in there. You can see the handle of what looks like a two-handed axe poking out of there, as well as looks like it's bulging with coins and whatever goods they have pulled from this dungeon.
Well, doesn't seem like the best time to be looting, but keep it in mind.
As you head out, Torgrim bellows and cries, Betrayed by my own kin! I would never have thought I would see the day.
Shut up, dwarf.
Shame upon you, dwarves!
Said we'd put in a good word.
Good word. I'll have my vengeance! And as you leave, you just hear him screaming curses at you from the top of his lungs. There's a door in front of Sly.
I will listen again.
Give me an awareness roll as you listen. Yeah, totally quiet in
This
there.
one is also maybe another library. I will open the door.
This is a spacious chamber with polished dark stone walls. At its center stands a massive stone table, large enough to seat 20 people. The eastern wall features a masterfully crafted stone mural depicting dwarves laboring and toiling in the mines, intricately detailed with runes and inlaid with small gemstones. You could probably pry these gemstones out. It would take a sleight of hand or a crafting roll. They could be damaged if you don't do it correctly, but you could definitely get these gems out if you had to. There's 2 doors that lead out of here, one to the south and one to the west.
Now, last time it looked like easy treasure. It was anything but. I say we avoid this.
As you say this, Lady Nimue just starts popping gems out. You will extract... sorry. Wrong one. This is the roll. 6 gems, each worth 10 gold pieces, so 60 gold pieces worth of gems.
Are they outrageous? Truly, truly, truly outrageous?
They are. And you notice that now without the gems there, the mural has lost some of its luster. The gems definitely added to the artistic quality of it. Now it just looks like a carving in the wall. How does Stonewall and Dragur, how do you feel about this mural being defaced by Lady Nimue?
Stonewall's not a sentimental guy. He couldn't care less. And, money is always good.
Those gems will serve a dwarf still, as long as you get your cut.
Dragur's maybe a little more grim.
You weren't worried about the live dwarf in the cage up there. You're worried about a dwarf.
Yeah.
Touche.
He could not give even less of a fuck.
Touche. Couple of different ways out of here. One to the southwest and one to the south.
South. They said the cultists were to the south. I say we go south.
There is a long hallway that leads down. About halfway down, you see a huge set of double doors. Continuing.
Somebody else want to listen?
Does someone else want to listen?
I've got a 4 in awareness. So, feeling maybe?
Maybe have Theoline do a...
I will assume.
If you succeed on this awareness, I'll let you do a spot hidden. Oh, yeah. Roll a spot hidden as well. You find opposite over here, there is a secret door. There is a stone block that when you push on it, opens up into a secret room. You press a loose tile, triggering the wall to rotate and reveal a hidden chamber. Inside, the room is empty except for 3 chests lined up against the northern wall. These are all locked, but they can be picked with a successful sleight of hand roll. There is a chest on the left, a chest in the middle, and a chest on the right. And these are the 3 chests up here. If you want to try to pick one of those open, let me know which one.
Well, why not start with the middle one? That seems as good as any.
Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand roll. Do you have lockpicks?
I have simple lockpicks, yes.
The middle one. Inside this chest, let me just copy and paste this into the chat. Might be easier that way. Oh, that's not it. Let me pop this back in. Well, I'll do it this way. 150 gold. 244 silver. And 527 copper.
Well, there's 244 silver and 527 copper in this chest.
You're looking rather paunchy, Theoline. What's that around your middle?
Oh, never mind that.
You've also a chest to the left and one to the right.
I will attempt the chest on the right.
Chest on the right
Nice.
yields to your skilled touch. This one has... let me pop this in. And get on here. This chest has a master-crafted battle axe. There is also a light warhammer that radiates magic.
I will toss these to the side as I'm looking through for more loot.
This warhammer is enchanted, and it is a dwarven warhammer. In fact, the hammer portion looks like a dwarven fist.
Well,
Not
nothing
like
useful.
Borat.
Yes.
I will simply
Floppy fist.
I will simply toss those behind me as I move on to the final chest.
Give me a spot hidden roll as you look at this chest.
Ah, well. Sure.
As you prepare to open that, you detect that this chest is trapped. There is definitely something up with this chest. You can use your sleight of hand roll that you already rolled to disarm that, or I'll let you roll it again. You'll do one will be the unlocking it, one will be to disarm the trap. Do you want to get rid of it?
Well, I will say that was to unlock it, and I will say, Stonewall, please come stand here next to me.
Put your face next to this little hole here.
Huh.
Yes, I may need your help with this one. Although I'm not sure if Weasel would work on a trap like this.
No, not on this trap. Oh yeah, you got it. So you see that this trap was had a small canister of gas, and you know that it would have exploded, filling the entire chamber with gas. That would have been a very lethal poison. Probably best that you disarm that. Inside of here you find 2 treasure cards, 19 copper coins, and a long spear, as well as 2 healing potions. Let me grab these. So 2 healing potions and the long spear, as well as a few copper coins. So who wants the Mastercrafted Battle Axe or Krangan's Fist, the Warhammer? The Krangan's Fist is an enchanted weapon.
So, Stonewall, do you use hammers?
Yeah. His hammers and swords are the same. He doesn't really use an axe, but he could use that spear.
Do you want that light hammer or no?
Is it? Oh, that would go pretty good. I mean, yeah, I would take it. It's one-handed, so that's kind of useful alongside the two-handed weapon.
I mean, you do have an awesome greatsword, but this would
Yeah,
get
like
you
that is a good weapon.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know,
Ooh.
ghosts or whatever.
Who is in need of a better weapon? Sly's good.
Definitely, I think either Stonewall or Dragur.
Yeah, anybody could use a magical weapon.
Right.
Yeah, just my skill with hammers isn't as good.
Oh, yeah, mine is 15.
Yeah. So I already have an Mastercrafted Battle Axe, but if nobody needs that one, I'll take another one.
They're always good. The hammer does 3 die 4 points of damage. Your greatsword does 2d10, so the greatsword does a lot more. But the hammer, the minimum is actually more than your greatsword. So the minimum damage it'll do is 3, but it could do up to 12. But then
I always
also,
enjoy the fun die, too.
Yeah, it's fun seeing a big pile of dice get rolled. And then it's enchanted, so a 1 or a 2 would be a dragon on that. And then, so there's the battle axe. There's also 2 healing potions. Yeah, Nimue has a 5 in hammers. We should just give Nimue the enchanted hammer.
The fighters would do well with the healing potions.
Potions. And let me make a roll here.
So everything we found is in party loot, so you could pull it from there and just lead it.
Perfect. So it's in under the journals in party loot, and you can just drag and drop from there. Excellent. Thanks, Reese, for doing that.
Although, do we want to give the healing potions to people who could administer them to the fighters if they go down?
Yeah, that's why I didn't grab one. It kind of makes sense to give it to Nimue
So
or
maybe Theoline and Nimue each take
Yeah.
one, because then they can go and when the fighter drops.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, I'm already exhausted. I don't want to carry anything else right now.
Opening up that double door, Nimue, you see a large stone double door. As they creak apart, a cloud of dust billows out, revealing a wide, dark staircase that descends into impenetrable darkness. These stairs head down to level 3. So you found the way down.
So we just need to finish wiping out the cultists, and then
Yep.
we know how to
You
go
know
down
how to get to level
to the
3.
next level. Sweet.
Nice.
Okay. Let's go find some cultists.
All right, let's stop right there. A demon stands watch at this door, ready to attack anyone it doesn't recognize unless you are accompanied by a cultist, which you are not. The demon clamps a spear in his hands. Let me post a picture here. Guarding demon right there.
Oh.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's grab this.
Wow.
Yeah, he looks pretty scary. That's a weird looking one.
And let me shuffle the deck. You guys can go ahead and draw initiative cards. Yeah, do you have that spell, Sense Demonic Buttock Clenching? Oh, and of course the demon goes first. Okay.
It's very specialized.
So the demon is a monster. So again, I know it's been a month since some of you have played. A monster always hits, but you can try to evade and sometimes parry if it's attacking with a weapon, but not always. Let's see. Okay. And it does a random attack, so let's see what it does. Paralyzing Spear Thrust. The demon thrusts its iron spear at an opponent. The attack inflicts 2d10 piercing damage and injects the victim with a paralyzing poison with potency 12. It's either going to be Dragur or Stonewall. So 1 is Dragur and 2 is Stonewall.
Now, where's Sly?
I will Guardian
I think
that.
Sly's underneath another
Let me move.
Sly under Dragur.
Let's see. Let me move Theoline up. Let's see.
I think a
where
couple of us
Sly
did
is.
move on to that spot. Yeah. He's under Draugr.
Yeah. So actually, let me move.
You want to move?
There we go. So let's do that. Now
Yeah,
I'll add in, maybe it could be Sly. So
Yes.
we'll do 1 is Dragur, 2 is Sly, 3 is Stonewall. That's still going to be
God
Dragur.
damn it.
Man, they're just... are you wearing like a magnet or something? Does your chest plate have a big target, big bullseye on there?
Yeah.
So this attack
Is it
is coming in. It is going to hit you. You'll take 2d10 piercing, and you'll be injected with poison. You can, since you have not used your turn, you can use your action to evade. You can parry this spear thrust as well. If someone wants to guardian you, they can do that as well.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'll do Guardian.
Well, actually, let me try and parry this parry instead.
Okay, so you will go ahead and roll a parry with your weapon. That's going to cost you your action, unless you have... I forget what the ability is that lets you parry. Is it shield master or something.
Defensive.
Defensive. Oh yeah.
Oh, shield block is for monsters. Yeah, shield block. Sorry.
So your shield takes 9 damage, but your shield durability I think is 15. Yeah, it's 15. So your shield holds against that attack. Nimue, your turn.
All right. Can barely see it. So I can see a little bit more now. I shall maybe target it.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Be gone, the foul fiend.
Nice. So this is banish. Excellent. Ooh, that is an impressive hit on the demon. The demon, he does not. He has ferocity 1, so he can't use an evade on this. He takes that hit like a boss. He splatters, but he's still standing. You're on your own, and then you get out of there.
Confuse it by backing up.
Nice. Stonewall. You see the demon take this banishment like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's a hell of a hit. Ooh. Let's see how this hammer does. Oh.
Okay.
Not a bad first hit for a new weapon.
Not bad at all. Okay. How do you do it?
Wow.
The fist just comes down on his chest and just caves it in.
Nice. That's called a Deepfall Breach steamer right there. You cave him in. He hits the ground. There's a great plume of cinders and black smoke as he is sent back to the abyss.
His spear, is it still there, or did it go with him?
It went with him.
Okay, shame.
The door to the chamber opens, and his companion will step through. Let me roll. He's been waiting to come in. He will get an action, and then it will be Theoline's turn. He's been hiding on the other side. Entangling rope. The demon pulls a rope with small weights from its belt and throws it at one of the 3 fighters. The rope entangles the legs of the victim, who trips and falls. The victim is unable to move or perform actions that require movement, except trying to break free, which counts as an action, requires an agility roll with a bane. So we'll do 1 is Dragur, 2 is Sly, and 3 is Stonewall. Sly. So Sly will be entangled unless you want to try to evade this.
Let's see. Agility. Yeah, I'll try to evade.
Okay. That'll cost you your turn, but it's better than being trapped.
I'm pretty good at evade. Ready?
Yep. You want to push it?
Yeah, I'll do this one.
There we go. Nice. So
Sweet.
you are not restrained. Theoline, your turn.
Well, I will wade through the fighters, and once I see it, I will throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a hit. It will feel that. And then you'll just need to move off of Sly. Perfect.
And then I will, move back.
So then Sly and Dragur, you used your turns to evade. We go to the next round, and the demon is first. Teleportation. The demon sticks its iron spear into the ground and teleports to any location within 20 meters. The movement does not trigger an attack. Dragur, your turn.
I don't think I can make it.
Nope.
You guys remember when I was alone? I like.
Do you have a ranged weapon? No. You could trade with. Well, of course, the demon doesn't go again till next round.
I'm actually going to move here to make sure nothing else comes out of the door.
Oh, good call.
So I'll do that.
Give me an awareness roll as well. Okay. Do you want to push that?
No.
Okay. Theoline. You see the flames and smoke rise up behind Nimue as the demon raises its spear, poised to thrust it into her back.
If Stonewall or Sly can make it there in time, I will switch with one of them.
Stonewall can do it?
As long as, well,
Yeah,
even
well-
if the opening the door is an action, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an
I will
action to
switch
open a
with,
door.
I still can, though.
I will.
Yeah, I could just move
Yeah,
up.
I'll
open
switch
it,
with
so-
Stonewall. Allow
Yes.
him to.
You gonna switch with me? Switch with Nimue.
I can switch with them as well.
Oh, true. I suppose you do have to risk a dodge.
Although
If
they
I
go
move
next
Guardian.
anyhow.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
yeah, but I can pop it with my staff, put it on the ground, and then you can stab it while it's prone.
Okay.
Yeah, I will switch with Nimue then.
Genius.
Nimue, you're up.
Backstab.
I'm gonna
On the ground.
I'm gonna cast a spell. No, I'm joking. uh,
I'm going to search the room.
trouble. It's a hit, but it's not a big one.
It has to beat an 11. And it
Oh.
does. Does not topple.
Wow. Well, there's a thought.
So your evade, your evade is good.
I like chests. I'm gonna go in here.
There we go. Perfect. Theoline, you're up. Now you're in the line of danger.
Yes, I still like the idea of Stonewall being in
Going
front
first.
of it, so I will switch with Stonewall, yes.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it can attack before next round, but that's fair.
Stonewall, you're up.
Okay. I love hallways. So
Mhm.
useful.
Nice. Excellent. Give me 1 second. Okay. Perfect. That one hurt. Theoline, you're up.
Right. Feeling a bit more confident, I will I'll move up.
Zebex. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Now, I'm not a fan of damaging yourself, so I'll let you re-roll that. There you go. So your weapon gets
Oh.
stuck.
I will abandon the dagger and I will move back.
That's an evade roll.
I will do an evade roll.
Yes, you do.
And yes, I will.
Sly.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually, give me an awareness roll, Sly, before you move.
Yes.
Damn.
The sounds of combat, you hear noise coming from the south, but you can't identify what it is. You kind of turn like there's something down there.
Okay. Well, we have to hurry and beat this demon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can move there. I can target demon. I can swing my enchanted longsword to slash.
Nice. Roll damage.
Roll damage.
Oh,
15 slashing.
That's magical.
And then I should be able to move one step to my left towards the chest room.
Yes. Let me move
Just to get
Stonewall
off
so
of
you can
the
move
other.
in there.
Just okay, right there.
Perfect. Let me add this next group that was attracted to the sound. Let's go to the next round. Nimue, you're up.
If you get down in that lower right corner, can you target the demon?
Probably.
I don't know if that's
Right
a
there.
thing.
Yeah, I think you can see from there.
Right there, yeah? Okay.
It may. I don't know if it'll give you a Bane, because I think it does that now for targeting through an ally. We'll see. See what it says.
I'll see. I don't know if magic gets Banes.
I don't think it does. Unless it's a ranged attack like a fireball might. Oh, I thought that was a dragon.
It's, I'm scared of demons. Probably not scared enough.
Oh, shoot.
That's turn.
2, 3. Attracted by the sound, Dragur, you see a cultist approaching. It has a knife drawn, and it stabs at the other side of your codpiece, the side that doesn't have all the bandages on it. Ooh, found the weak spot with the 5. That was almost a dragon. Do you want to evade this or parry this?
I'm gonna try and parry it. Yeah.
Okay.
Last time hurt.
Yeah. And you succeed. And the damage your shield is not going to be 15. Nope, take 6. Your shield is just fine. Sly, your
Dogger's going to yell out as well as a cult is coming.
I heard a woman scream.
They'll get your attention.
Dragur Flanders. Oh, nice.
Wow.
I think it's enough. Yes.
Yeesh.
Oh, damn. Nice. That's a
Oh, my
terrible one. I'm
goodness.
so glad that killed
Yes.
it. Well done.
It had 1 hit point left. So you can move now if
Okay.
you like.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoop, get down there. I'm underneath Stonewall.
Move Stonewall.
Move Stonewall.
up.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, done.
Perfect. A dagger sails in through the air as he hurls it. Yeah, so there it has obscured by extra token. And that's a hit. Do you want... Well, you can't parry or evade.
Nope.
But your
I'm good.
armor should be... Ooh, 9 points of damage. Minus your armor.
Ooh.
Which is 7. So you take 2 hit points worth of damage. And then Stonewall.
got it.
Your turn.
Sheesh.
Righty. Well, that's as far as I can move, so I can't.
Yeah, you couldn't end there.
You have a ranged weapon?
No, I'm pretty good with crossbows, but I don't have one. I could trade with Theoline.
She might be able to... If she can kill that... Well, it's... 2, 3, 4...
No, 10 is Stonewall is 10 for me. So
Oh, yeah, so you'd still be stuck. I don't know if you've got an action. Do you want to trade with Theoline
yeah, that makes the most
before
sense.
the
and
other
that's-
cultists go?
Yeah, there's not much I could do.
Theoline, you're up.
Oh, so can I move on to the square that Sly is on and do an attack and then move back?
Yes, you just can't end your turn there. You'll have to make an evade roll to move back if you don't kill the enemy.
Well, that's okay. I will then come and stab him with my dagger.
Nice. And then need that evade roll. Oops, that was on Sly. Sorry, that should be on this guy. -7. There we go.
Nice.
Excellent. Cultist 11. He can move up one more. He's going to throw a dagger at Sly as well. Gets a Bane on that, and that's another hit.
Okay.
And your armor blocks all of that. And Cultist 13. Same thing. That's a miss. Dragur, you used your action. Stonewall, you're up. I don't know that you've
All right,
got anything you can
Stonewall.
do other than
He can
positioning.
actually. He's gonna move here and then equip that long spear from earlier.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, that's his action.
Excellent. Now that should be in your readied weapons, so you can use it for next turn. Round 4. And then Stonewall, you go first. You can use your spear.
Oh, wow, that's nifty. Sorry, when I equip it, it's not showing up on my
Let's see.
comment thing. I just closed it and reopened
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I fixed it.
Yeah, I see it on there now.
Oh, exactly
Nice.
it.
Wow.
He's going to have to try to evade that. Otherwise, he is dead. Oh, look at that. He evades,
Pretty nimble.
but that is going to eat up his action. Cultist 11. He's got one more dagger. He's going to throw it at Sly.
Mhm.
That's a miss. And Sly, your turn.
All right, I'm going to swing my longsword at this guy. Oh. Which is the one that you don't want to use?
For...
Does it matter with the will?
Oh, you don't want to do exhausted. That's going to affect your combat rolls.
Right.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
dazed
push.
or constitution. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So,
I never
Okay, there we go.
if you can, you'll probably take this first guy out, and if you do, you'll get a free attack against the other guy.
Yep.
That was just enough. I think he had.
Ooh.
Oops. Let's see. Sorry, he wasn't targeted. Let me. Get
Oh, I thought I
this.
did target him. What happened?
You struck Sly with the damage.
Yeah, we don't need to stick Sly with the damage. There we go. He's dead.
Then I can step up,
Perfect.
target,
Yep. And attack that guy.
and longsword, and
Are we going
slap.
to get another chain of dragons here? Oh, no.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, drop
Okay.
to your sword. It's going to cost you an action to pick it up. That means you also cannot parry with it. This guy, he's got one dagger left that he can throw.
Come at me, bro.
He's going to throw it at Sly. That's a miss. Dragur, you're up.
No, I just can't end my turn on top of Sly, correct?
Right. You can move on to him, attack, and then you just have to move off. You'll have to make an evade roll, or that guy will get a free attack on you.
If I
Unless
don't
you
kill
kill
him.
Unless you kill him.
Yeah.
Yep. Unless you kill him. And Cultist 11 has already acted, so he will take that hit. And he is almost down. He's sitting on 3 hit points. So now you'll have to make an evade roll to move off of Sly.
Okay. Where do I do the evade roll again?
So from the HUD, it's dodge, or from your character sheet, just find the skills and roll evade. You want to push it?
No, I won't push it.
Okay, he will get a free swipe on you. Slashes at you, and that is a hit. You will take 10 damage. Man.
Wow.
Well, my armor takes some of that, correct?
Yeah, your armor will block most of that. What's your armor is 6. You take 4 points of damage. And then Nimue.
Valiant effort.
I can switch with Theoline.
Theoline,
Since-
you are up. There's not much you can do from there.
Well, I suppose I can go and retrieve one of my daggers.
That'll cost you an action, but yeah, you can. In fact, isn't it up here by the secret entrance?
Well, that's my Mastercraft dagger. I also lost one when I threw it at the demon over here.
Oh yeah. So you can pick that one back up. That'll cost you your action.
I will retrieve my dagger.
Cultist 13 is going to throw a dagger at Sly. That's a miss. And now Nimue.
All right. Well, I still hear some fighting going on, so
Have you guys done in with that yet?
oh, there everyone is.
A few cultists down there.
Yeah. How much power I got left? 3. Why not? My new heroic ability is Twin Shot.
Oh, nice. So this would be like double slash, but unfortunately it gives you a bane on the roll, but if you hit, then you can hit the same target twice or hit 2 different targets.
Yeah, I'll shoot one at each of them.
Nice.
So, this guy obscured by token, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, is this with your short bow or your sling?
Turbo.
Oh, you hit. Okay, you hit them both. Roll damage.
That was wrong. I did that wrong.
Oh, do you want to reroll? Did it not roll with the bane?
It would have if I hadn't offset it with the boon instead of adding a second bane.
Ah,
The 18 will miss.
that's.
I will push.
Yeah.
I will push the roll by becoming disheartened, and I'll just do it.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, the 17 will miss.
17? Oh, shoot.
That's fine.
It was a good, valiant effort. Cultist, he is up. He's going to switch with Cultist 11.
How can they tell each other apart?
I know, it's tough because they're wearing the same clothes. Cultist 11 will go. That's this guy here. He's going to lay into Sly with a dagger. He's going to find the weak spot on Sly.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's a new round. You can try to evade, or you can
Definitely
parry.
evade. I don't have my weapon.
Oh, yeah. So you'd have
Right.
to evade. Unless you have a shield.
Let me look.
You do. You have a small shield.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
you're probably better with that. It uses like your best attack thing. Your evade's a 12, and your best attack is a 12. So either one would work.
Okay, so I'll try to parry it with my shield.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, do you want to push it?
I better. Okay, good.
There you go. So your shield has durability 15. It takes 4. So yeah, your shield is just fine. And then it would be your turn. Now, you evaded, so you can actually move 1 square if you like, but there's nowhere for you to go. So you wouldn't be able to. Stonewall.
Oh, I won't be able to pick up my sword either, because that's an action.
Yep, that's your action, yeah.
I'm going to be stuck here for a while.
All right. Well, I'll just come up, barrel through you guys, and then try to hit them, and then move back.
So with your long spear, you technically only have to move up 1, and then you don't have to make an evade roll to get back.
True.
Oh, yeah.
That's very true.
That long spear is going to come in handy.
Uh-huh. Especially when we get in hallways and stuff like this. And Cultist 11 has already acted. He cannot parry or dodge.
He dead.
Yeah, he is dead. So then if you want to move up, you could...
Oh.
Your spear is less effective, but Sly has no weapon, so that may help to protect Sly a little bit.
Yeah, he holds the line.
Perfect. Nimue.
Well,
You twin shot again?
I've got 0 willpower left.
Oh, yeah, probably not. Unless you want to burn health. To
Not for heroic ability.
or no, if you wanted to do a spell though, you could, or just try try a regular shot. It'll have a bane on it because all the people in the way. There you go.
Wow.
Where was that
Oh,
last
wow.
time? Nice. Okay. That guy's dead. Theoline. Backstab. The cultist can parry. He's going to parry. He fails. He takes the damage. And then that's an evade roll for you to get out of there. Oh yeah, easily done. Dragur. Push your way past Stonewall and club this guy with your battle axe. Sitting on 8 hit points. Not that way. Oh, not that way either.
Wow.
Dang. Now you need to do an evade roll to get away.
Okay.
Nope. Do you push that?
I'll just take the hit.
Let's see. Yeah, you're going to take, but your armor will, I think, block all of that. 5 damage.
Yeah.
And then you can move back. And then the cultist will take his turn. And the cultist will go after Stonewall. And this blow is a low blow, finding the weak spot. Nailed it. Stonewall takes 11 damage, ignoring armor. Holy crap. That hurt.
That did hurt. Thankfully, he's a pretty sturdy boy.
Yeah. But you get your revenge. You're up first.
Oh. That's the second time this combat. Usually not quite so lucky.
He is going to have to use his action to try to dodge.
Oh.
And he succeeds. So he's going to move backwards 1 square. You still have movement, Stonewall. You could move up, or it's Sly's turn.
Might as well let Sly have them.
Sly doesn't have a weapon.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
Dragur will... I mean, this guy uses actions, so it doesn't matter, but I will move up. Whatever. You'll almost certainly kill him.
Theoline. Or, sorry, Sly.
I'm going to pick up my weapon
Okay, good.
and probably just move back.
Okay. Theoline.
Well, stab seems to work well, so
Mm-hmm. That should do it. That does it. Alright, let's end this combat. You've taken out the last of the cultists. The hallway is bathed in blood. Some of you are wounded. Stonewall is below half. Dragur is almost half. Sly's taken a little bit of damage. Nimue, you are out of willpower points. If you guys wanted a safe place to go and rest for a stretch, 15 minutes, that secret room might be a good place.
Sounds good.
If you want to pile in there, you could do a shift rest. You could shut that door. No one would be able to bother you unless they know the secret workings there, but it's likely it would have been looted.
You mean stretch rest?
Yeah, stretch rest. Not a shift rest. Sorry.
Bet.
What are you spot hiddening, Theoline?
for any loot that these cultists might have carried.
Got it. Let's see what we find. Yes, one treasure card worth of loot. Ooh, a poison dagger. I need another evade roll. These guys are sneaky.
Indeed. But it's another dagger I can use.
It is. And you're good. So then if everyone wants to do that stretch rest, you can recover hit points, willpower, and remove one condition. And then we are on time for our break. Why don't we take like a 7-minute break, and then we'll get back and go for another hour and 15-20 minutes.
Spend stretch rest sniffing my pouch of magic herbs to get a second condition.
Yeah, what's in that pouch?
Magic herbs. Don't ask.
It's the Colonel's secret blend of 7 herbs and spices.
So what time are you coming back then?
Let's do about 7 minutes. Actually, 7 minutes and 35 seconds on the dot.
Hero roll of the dice, my fate is a doesn't make much sense to me. I think that the DM might be out to get me. A hero in armor and truth. Bards tell my legacy. The flame of my torch illuminates the enemy. A win in the battle, you win foes asunder. Deeper I venture, the deeper I wonder. The bodies pile up before me, the corpses I plunder. The deeper I venture, the deeper I wonder. Crafted from numbers on living paper. I skip from the mundane to a needle caper. And while in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice and my fate is unspoken. I drink my last potion. I charge through the open gate. The flame of the dragon. Try to seal my awful fate with a handful of dice. 5 times I roll 20. The dragon goes down. The DM no bloody. I leave with the princess. A satchel chock full of gold. We head to the tavern where my mighty tale unfolds. Crafted from numbers on living paper. I skip from the mundane to a naval caper. While in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice and my fate is unspoken. The king he honored me with the mighty crossbow. It's blessed by the elves, he said. I thank him and I go. The life of a
right, I am back. Whenever everyone else is here, we can get started.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Those cultists, that find the weak spot, that's painful.
Yeah, it can be pretty nasty.
Mhm. So Kenrick is back with us.
Yeah, too many more those find the weak spots, and all the fighters are going to be talking with really high-pitched voices.
Hey, where you guys going? It's like Mickey Mouse or something. Well, I've got you two on here. So, Lord Montgomery, your new servant is it Nigel Pritchard? Is that the name we came up with for the Vaesen game?
Yeah, that's the one.
Nice. That will be excellent.
That's gonna be awesome.
We'll have to see if Lord Montgomery makes his servant privy to his dark secrets and his trauma.
I'm sure he would know.
Yeah, to try and protect him from that. Oh, Damon is back. Welcome, welcome. Although that was 7 minutes and 51 seconds, Damon. You were a little bit late.
Fast has never been my strong point.
Nope, that's okay. As soon as Reese and Trent get back, we will jump back into the game. So everyone should have hopefully done their stretch rest.
I'm back.
There's Reese, perfect. Is Trent back with Sly?
It looks like he said in the chat that he was.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Oh, Sly is here. Okay, well, we can go ahead and get started then. You can head out of the room and back into the hallway. Those demons were probably guarding something of importance. They wouldn't just be randomly standing near a door unless there was a reason for them to be there. This door seems to be locked, Stonewall.
Uh-oh. Well, if the rogue wants to take a look at it, otherwise...
Certainly, I will first inspect it for any potential traps.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
It
Looks
appears
good.
to be
Looks okay.
not trapped. Well, I will
Why trap a
see
door
if I
when you
can
have a
pry.
demon that guards it, you know?
Exactly.
Mm.
Oh, well, that's disheartening. I broke a lockpick.
There you go. You get it unlocked. I'll let you open that door if you're ready.
Oh,
Inside
close
the
it
room.
again.
Inside the room. Oh, and Nimue, she's still sniffing her herbs, so this will be good. Let me grab everyone here.
This seems like more of the Stonewall's sort of thing here. Perhaps he can go first.
Go ahead and draw an initiative card if you like.
Fortunately, that's not going to be first.
I need to-
God, that's the opposite of first.
Perfect. Okay. Well, let's get some combat music going here. Where is the boss combat music? Right there. Okay, the guardian demon steps aside and will swap with Verathor. Verathor, this is the I'll send a picture of this guy. This is the cult leader, Verathor, and he rubs his hands together for a moment, and then with a broad gesture, he casts a spell. Oh, sorry, that should be power level 3. My bad. So let me mark off 1, 2.
That's okay. I think
3.
power level 1 is okay.
Mark off a few more things here, willpowers. This spell, you command the neutrons of a target to jettison themselves from individual atoms with violent force. The target suffers 2d8 damage. The reaction continues to another random target within 2 meters, inflicting 2d6, and then to a third, inflicting 2d4. Each power level beyond the first increases the number of dice rolled for damage by 1. So that's 4d8, 4d6, and 4d4. Metal armor has no effect, but the spell can be dodged or parried as a ranged attack. And if this is successfully done, no further target is hit. So, the first target is going to be... well, Theoline, you're in front. It's going to be Theoline.
Yes.
Perfect.
I will definitely use my turn to evade that.
Nice.
Do you have fast footwork, or are you using...
I have hard to catch, but I need to read what that does again.
That is for when you make an evade roll, I think you get a boon.
Yep, yes, I can get a boon on my evade, so
But
I will do that.
But it will cost you your action to do this evade.
Yeah, it's probably worth it, though.
Yeah, otherwise a whole world of hurt is coming down on everybody. Oh, man, that 19 was not looking good. So you managed to evade, and the spell blasts harmlessly into the walls. They begin to glow for a few moments before the spell dissipates. Now, you can move 1 square, Theoline, if you like, but the only option you have is to move into the room.
I think this is a good spot.
This cultist is going to swap with the demon. And the demon will stride up. And the demon will attack. Paralyzing Spear Thrust. Thrust its iron spear at Theoline. The attack inflicts 2d10 piercing and injects you with poison, and now you cannot evade. You can use Weasel. They have to be within 2... Does it...
just 2 meters of a person. It doesn't have to be the enemy, I believe.
If you're and have another character within 2 meters, and I'm going to say it's a long spear. So yeah, the spear thrust goes at Dragur. So Dragur.
Yeah, I dive under Dragur's legs.
Dragur. So and the spear is just right above you. So it's coming at Dragur's groin. You can try to evade or parry this. Otherwise, you're getting hit for 2d10 piercing and poison, Dragur.
I'll try to parry that.
You got it. Your shield will take 17 damage. Okay, so your shield's durability is 15. So on your character sheet, where it shows like your 3 weapons at hand, where it says small shield, on the far right, there's a little white box. It's like after the 15. Check that box. That means your small shield is damaged. And so now you have a bane when you try to use it.
But it works for this, though, right?
Yeah. So it was good for that. All right. Cultists will move up here. And that's a stab coming in at Theoline. That is a hit. Do you weasel? Well, you can't. Well, maybe he throws it. Otherwise, you taking this hit, Theoline? Theoline?
So I'm not sure. The weasel, it just says that if you are attacked and have another player character within 2 meters, it doesn't specify that you both have to be near the attacker like Guardian does, but I will take this hit regardless.
8 damage. Almost max damage, minus your armor, which is your armor only 1.
No armor. No.
No armor. Oh, even worse. Okay. You take a cruel hit. Cultist 11 will come up here, and same thing.
If he hits, I will have to weasel again.
He will stab. I think that's a miss. That's a miss. Nimue.
Sounds like they got themselves in trouble again.
Yep.
Picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
Such a good movie. I think that's our second airplane reference tonight. First was the I Speak Jive, and now we're already on Sniffing
Yep.
Glue.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take care of a demon, I guess.
A little banish.
Yeah, I was hoping that there'd be someone I could throw a lightning blast at without having a chance of hitting. But there's not. So just come on. Dash. At 3. Sheesh. Getting disheartened. Always bad rolls.
Need this one.
Here we go.
Nice.
Good.
All right, he's got 28 hit points. Can you? Oh,
No.
Almost. Almost.
At the average is 7.
Nice. He's down to 8. All right.
Oh, we're done.
Dragur, you used your action to parry with your shield. Sly, you're up.
All right, so Sly will move up.
Now, if you fail your
Target.
evade roll, you're going to get attacked by 3 things. That's the bad part.
Assuming I'm going to make an evade roll. All right.
You can take out the demon, you can move in.
Yep. That's the plan.
Oh. Do at least 8. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Barely. And it's a magical weapon. Okay, demon's dead. You can move in.
All right.
Let me move.
I'll
Move right there.
Well, that's right where I'm going to go.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
There we go.
Oops. Right there. Perfect.
All right. That's me.
Theoline, you used your action. Cultist 12 will move up and will meet Sly with a dagger, and will find the weak spot on Sly.
Hate that one.
Rolls with a Bane and nails it. Armor will not protect you. Oh, you take 11. Holy crap.
All right.
Yeesh. Stonewall.
Uh-oh.
Just run.
Stonewall will move. He's moved. I think he's got one more. Yeah, he'll move here.
It's an evade roll.
Yeah, and he's probably not going to succeed, but you know.
That's okay. You got armor.
Oh,
You got it. Nice.
I forgot he's actually not.
He's not
I'd
bad.
never make
yeah,
it.
this is your first character that
Yeah.
actually is good at evading.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll attack. I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
Kind of important.
Do the good part. Yes.
Nice.
That, I think, will do it. Yep. Excellent. End of round 1. Cultist 12. Let's see. 1 is Sly, and 2 is Stonewall. Stonewall. And he's going to find the weak spot on you as well. Nailed it.
Oh, I see he kept his competent guys with him in here. Yeah.
Now, this is a new round. Do you want to evade this or try to parry this? The cost of
Oh,
your action?
actually, I would use defensive and parry.
There we
it.
go. Excellent. Make a roll. And you parry. Your weapon will take some damage. Takes 10 points of damage. What's the durability of your
Got like
18 or
no,
21,
18.
something like that? Yeah.
18.
Nice. The other cultist. Oh, let's see. 1 will be Sly. 1 will be Theoline, and 2 will be Sly. Theoline. Does not need to find the weak spot. Will simply stab. That's a miss. Theoline, your turn.
Well,
You could backstab if you've got it. You've
Whatever.
got an opponent within 2 meters of the
yes, I
foe.
believe I will stab him in the back.
Nice. And you can move. Dragur. There is the big boss and a minion left. No.
I was on mute. I didn't realize it.
We missed your huge heroic speech there.
Yeah. God damn it! I can't believe you guys didn't hear that. I will. I'll take the. I'm gonna push this one.
Okay. Just don't take exhausted yet. There we go.
There we
And he cannot defend. Ooh. That's not
Decent.
enough to take him out, I don't think. No, but he's wounded. He's down to 1 hit point. The boss. Okay. This is gonna suck. Alright. First thing he's gonna do is cast Fission again. That's a success. This is going to be targeted on Sly.
This is the one that we evade, and it fizzles.
If you can evade this, then it won't hit anybody.
Okay, I've got a 12 evade. I do get a Bane for plate armor.
Mm-hmm.
So, here we go.
Oh,
You want to push
I
it?
will. Oh, definitely. This makes me sick. I'm gonna push.
oh.
All right. So Sly will take. Oh crap! 19 damage. Okay. Let's look at this.
So that puts me at.
So you had 5.
Mhm.
So that puts you at minus 14. That's not enough to kill you outright. If it had been minus 16, 2 more points, you would have been just dead. But Sly drops. Now it's going to jump 1 Stonewall, 2 Cultist, 3 Dragur. Oh, jumps to the Cultist. Cultist will take 4d6 points of damage. Cultist gets annihilated. And then it will jump 1 Dragur. Oh, this would suck. 1 Dragur, 2 Sly, 3 Stonewall. If it hits Sly, that counts as a failed death save. 1 Dragur, 2 Sly, 3 Stonewall. Hit Stonewall for 4d4. And metal armor has no effect. So you take 7 points of damage. Now he's going to use Master Spellcaster. And he's going to do a different spell. He's going to do Quantum State. And he teleports.
I think he still has me set as a target.
Oh, yeah, let me take that off. There we go. Nimue, your turn.
About a healing potion for Sly.
Did he teleport to you where I can see him?
Nope, you can't see him.
Wow.
Give me an awareness roll.
get back to where I was, just in case. Wrong tab. This one. Come on, dragon.
You can push that if you want.
I will. I'm getting scared what I'm hearing there, so. Nope.
Almost a
Just
dragon.
Oh.
You hear a sound coming from down here. As though he may have teleported to down there.
I don't know that I would be teleported. I still heard a sound.
You see Sly on the ground. You see Stonewall is badly wounded. Theoline is badly wounded.
Alright, we'll start with the one on the ground. I do have bandages, so I'm just going to heal.
Nice.
Yep.
Healing roll.
Stop, shut the door.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
So that will, is that 1d6? So I would say it's max, so 6 points of healing
On who?
on Sly.
Hi.
Oh, thank you.
No longer down and dying.
Thank you very much.
Sorry,
I
Jerk.
feel like
Then
a new skunk.
Sly, it is your turn.
All right, I get up and I've got dried, crusted blood all over my fur. We need to quickly regroup and then go find that guy. So a round rest. Let's see. That's just willpower.
Just willpower. Yep. And I think you've already done your stretch rest.
Yep.
So unless you go after him now, there's a chance he'll get away.
We don't want him to get away. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8,
You didn't kill everyone?
10.
No, the leader got away.
You see him. You see
Okay.
him down here at the end of
I'm
the hallway.
going to shout at my comrades. He's here. He's here. Hurry.
So you
And-
still have an action.
Or a double
Or a
move.
double move. Yep.
4, 6, 8. Okay, that should be me.
Stonewall.
Okay. That'll be a dash.
Stonewall, you're up again. You can use your spear.
Oh, yeah,
perfect.
but he doesn't have it
that has
equipped
happened
anymore.
multiple times where you've.
Yeah, that is not
Yep.
usually my luck
Started.
either.
In fact,
Sadly, he equipped his greatsword.
do you have
so, yeah.
veteran? Do you want to use? Oh, you don't have that.
No, he's a knight. I'm just gonna have to step up.
You could. Can you step into this? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to open that. Can you step into that square?
Oh, but it'd be an action to open the door, right?
Yeah.
So,
Next to the door. Yeah, it's worth it.
oh well.
Well, ooh, I don't know. Maybe hit him with your sword. Does a shit ton of damage. He is going to have to use an ability. He's got fast footwork. He is burning through willpower.
This guy is something else.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh,
Okay, 22 damage. Let's see. No, yeah. That hurt. Sly, you're up.
All right, so
Ooh, you might be able to take him out.
yep, that is the plan. Slash. Here we go.
That will hit. He's got to do fast footwork again. If he does not get this, I think that will drop him. So he needs to get this. Oh, he got it. So he can move 1 square, and he avoids that blow. Now you've got movement. You can move up if you want, Sly.
And can I... Oh, yeah. Let's see. Stonewall, you have the long spear.
Yeah,
is that
so
correct?
he can reach from behind you and still hit him. So.
Okay. And I'm going to stay right there.
Theoline, you saw Sly and Stonewall flee the room, and you can hear the sound of battle out there. Now you have... Do you have a ranged weapon? Does no one have a ranged weapon except for Nimue?
Yep.
Well, I have one. I just never have it equipped.
But your dagger throw succeeded. He's got to do fast footwork again. So he is burning up his... this will be good because it's very minimal damage, but it's going to eat up his precious willpower. Oh, gosh, no. Okay. Alright, he's down to 12 hit points. If you still have movement, Theoline, you can take it, or if you have a potion and need to drink one. Actually, that's an action, never mind.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have any movement.
Nimue.
Yeah, he thought he was Fred Astaire, but really he's Fred Rogers. Oh, there he is.
He's right outside a door, as though he was trying to get in there.
Yeah. I gotta go for it. I have not hurt this guy. We will take a bow shot.
Let's do it.
Skip myself in, yes. Making me sick.
There we go. He's got to fast footwork. Again, you're eating up his... And he is almost... Oh, he's only got enough for 1 spell after this, but he's got to do it.
Search God.
And he does evade. So he can move 1 more... no, he's going to stay there.
Yeah, he only saved himself 4.
Not bad.
Gee.
Now it's
4 or 5.
his turn. First thing he will do is shout, and he'll say, "Destroy them!" And then he's going to cast a spell to try and get Sly away from him. Oh, actually, I could do this one.
Is it tomato sauce?
Yeah, he's going to do Quantum State again. And he's got it, so he will teleport 1 more time. And he blinks out of sight as he teleports. And
You got to
now,
get through that door.
Dragur, your turn.
Right, I don't think I can make it to anything. The witch, as I come around the corner, I haven't been able to see what's been happening. So, which door is he trying to go through?
Down here in front of Sly.
Oops, that's not what I want to do.
You flee.
I think that's my movement, but I can double move, yeah?
Yeah.
In this door?
Yep. Well, you wouldn't be able to open that. It would take
Oh,
an
yeah.
action to open the door. So go ahead and shut that. But you could move to the door.
Okay.
Perfect. let me grab these guys. And we'll go to the next round. And again, Stonewall, you're up first.
Wow.
Who needs veteran when you've got
Gee.
Stonewall? Someone's got to use their action to open that door. Stonewall and his 5 hit points. Are you going to go stand in the door?
Well,
Or do you want to trade with Dragur and let him do it?
That's true. Dragur is 4. Yeah, that. Why not? No reason not to.
Dragur, you get to open the door.
I damn right.
So you can move up. You can go ahead. It's your turn. You can open the door, and then you've still got. There we go. Now you've still got your movement. If you want to
Okay.
move into the room, or you can move away from the door and let them come out.
I think I'm gonna step back 1, and we'll try and maybe get them to come through, so
Okay.
we don't have to fight them all at the same time.
You see in here, besides Verathor, there are 2 kind of the lesser cultists, and there's another, looks like maybe a higher up boss in the cult. Probably not as skilled as Verathor, but still formidable. Theoline, you're up next.
Would someone like to go before me? Either Sly
Sly
or
with his
Nimue.
6 hit points, or Stonewall with his 5 hit points.
I can. Let me trade with you if you don't mind,
Okay.
Theoline.
Sure.
Nimue, you're up.
Alright. Come down. Try to heal Sly.
Ooh, and then send Sly
So-
in.
Yeah. That seems the best approach. Give me I was really hoping for Dragon on that one. If I could turn around and heal Alright, good game.
3 hit points for Sly.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I'm done.
Stonewall, do you want to go, or do you want to trade with Sly and Sly will burst in?
Yeah, I guess I'll trade with Sly. Yeah.
Okay, Sly, you are up. It's a knife fight in a phone booth. You leap on the table. This served you well last time. Give me an agility roll as you leap up there. Oh yeah, easily done.
Sorry, I did a Damon. I was muted. My pungent aroma, is it an action or like a bonus action?
It is like a bonus action, so it's a heroic ability. Just costs you willpower.
Okay, I'm doing it.
So pungent aroma. This is the first time you've used it. You release a cloud of vaporous stench all around you. This inhibits friend and foe alike. It grants you a boon on your attacks for the duration of the battle, but any ally that starts, ends, or passes within 2 meters of you needs to make a Constitution roll or become sickly.
Yes.
So you will get
So I
a
squat
boon,
down.
and everyone else gets a bane.
I squat down on that table and release this toxic or
Nice.
fills the room with gas. My enemies start choking and coughing. And then I am going to target
Verathor.
that guy. Yes.
Okay, so then you get a boon on this roll.
And boon, 1, roll. And
hit.
damage.
And he cannot fast footwork. Oh, okay. That I think that's going to do it. Yep. How do you take him out with your toxic gas?
Since I'm up on the table, he's gasping and choking and coughing, and his eyes are watering, and I lop his head free off of his shoulders.
Nice. Cultist number 9 starts in this gas cloud. He's going to try to stick you. He's going to have a Bane on this roll. He needs to make a Constitution roll. They don't really become sickly, but I may impose... oh, nope, he's got it. He's good. So he will stab you. He's going to try to find the weak spot, but he's going to have an extra Bane on there. So with 2 Banes trying to find the weak spot. Ooh, almost. Oh, no, it was good. Ooh, shit.
14?
Uh-huh. Sly, take... 6 points of damage. Your armor has no effect.
Hey, I'm good.
Varan. Okay. Let me give him a Constitution roll. He's good.
Okay.
He is a little better than his fellows. He is going to backstab. Now, that gives him a Bane, but he also has a boon, so from the backstab, so it's going to even out. So let me give him that and that. If he hits, it'll do an additional 1d8 points of damage. And this is not a find the weak spot. This is just a backstab. Oh, okay. Whew. Tosses his weapon. Nice. So he goes to stick you with his knife, and as he extends himself into that cloud, his knife slips out of his grasp and clatters onto the table behind you. Stonewall, you're up. Sly is taking abuse.
Yeah, I imagine it's a very loud affair.
Yeah. And you should have
Oh,
one
wow,
more
that-
square. Yeah. So this guy here is a little bit bossier than the other two. 1, 2. You can move diagonal 3, 4. So you could move to here, and you could attack either of the 2 minions. You should have enough.
I don't have the spear equipped.
Yeah, if you go-
That's right. 1, 2, 3.
Where was I standing?
So you
because
were,
I could technically
you were right here.
corner on the corner. And
So yeah, you can do 1, 2,
save 2
3,
meters.
4, and your movement's 5.
Yeah, he's got 10.
Oh yeah. So you could move either to here or to here. You will take a
Okay.
boon or a bane on the roll because of the stinky cloud, and you'll have to make a Constitution roll.
If you can attack from not adjacent to the enemies, you won't have to make that Constitution save.
That said, he does not care.
Oh, yeah,
wow. I
yeah,
mean, he
he-
really doesn't care.
You're
Oh,
good.
nice. Okay.
You're a smelly dwarf. This
He's been smoking dwarven tobacco his whole life. His sinuses are just ruined.
nice. You had COVID once, and now you can't smell anymore. You will still have a bane on this roll, but you can attack. Nice. Give him damage. Perfect. Theoline.
Well, I will throw a dagger.
Okay. Oh, you'll have a. Oh, actually, you won't have the bane. Never mind. You were correct. 8 damage. Give him the damage. Nice. Cultist number 10. He's gonna go after Sly. I'll give him a Constitution roll just for fun. Oh, he did not make it. So I'm gonna say he. Well, he's already got a bane. They don't really become sickly. I'll say he doesn't do a find the weak spot. He just stabs. He doesn't want to get any closer than he has to. And that's a miss.
I used veteran there, Brandon.
Oh, yeah, I think I locked it for you. So, yep, you're up first. Do you want to use it again, just in case it goes into another round? I don't think it will.
I think we can end this here.
Okay, you're up first. You can move diagonal 4. You'll take a... need to make a Constitution roll, and then you'll have a Bane on your attack roll.
Okay.
Right there. So give me a Constitution roll. Nice. You are good. So you can attack. You'll just add a Bane onto that roll when you do.
Doesn't matter.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage. Ooh, yeah. Okay, how do you kill this cultist?
As he's stumbling around, holding his nose, just take him right in the back.
Nice. You just chop him down like chopping a tree. And
So take him in the back, not
Yeah,
but
Thank you for clarifying that. Stonewall,
I know my audience.
you're up.
Alrighty.
So again, you
Oh,
will
I didn't
have
put
a-
that.
Yeah, go ahead and
Let me roll again.
roll another d20.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 or 4. That's a hit. Oh, okay. How do you kill this guy?
I was just warming up last time. I hit him in the same spot, and he just falls apart.
And now you can move.
Yes.
Perfect. Varen's turn. 1 Stonewall, 2 Sly. Stonewall. He turns his eye on you, and he will find the weak spot on you.
I'm gonna.
Get a guardian.
What is? Yeah, Guardian.
That
Okay.
is kind. I could try to parry this, though, right? With defensive, just to save you the willpower, maybe.
Yep. So you could do that first, and if that doesn't work, then it could be guardianed.
Yeah, I appreciate the insurance there.
Oh, so yeah, so you were able to parry.
Okay.
So Sly, you can get your 2 willpower back, and yeah, shield takes 7, so you are good. Theoline.
Well, I have my 1 dagger left, so I suppose I will throw it. Oh. I guess I'm scared that I will hit Sly, so I will try and ready the shot.
Oh, damn.
Does that do it? No, but he's half. He's got 13 hit points left. Nimue, and then Sly. That is a success. Treating a wound. 4. Man, your treat wounds have been less than stellar, but it's still successful. 4 points to
Still
Theoline.
helpful.
Many thanks.
Sly, can you end this battle?
I can.
Ooh, yeah, that is a dragon with the enchanted weapon. Okay, how do you kill Varen?
Exact same way as I killed
Oh.
the other big guy.
Damn it, why did it give that to Sly? Sorry, hang on. Let me give you 3 hit points back.
Okay. Oh. He's coughing and wheezing, and his eyes are red and watery, and just come in with a slash and gets him right across the throat. blood sprays out. Then he collapses to the ground.
Nice.
Sweet.
That is the battle. Your stink cloud dissipates. The battle
Loot the
is
corpses.
hard fought and hard won.
And then go back into where we first fought the big guy and search that room.
All right, let's do a spot hidden roll in here. Theoline got it. So, Theoline, you find... let me move Sly for a second. Oh, I gotta clear out the blood. I can't see the...
Got another poison dagger, hopefully.
Want me to move?
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's see. So in here... so this room that you're in, each cultist has 3 silver pieces, and each one wears a special item here. Let me look this up. You find 3 of these. Silver signet rings. These are etched with dwarven runes. Now, on the body of Verithor, who you slew in here, he's got some stuff. Let me grab that. Pop in. Verithor has he has a silver dagger. He has a gold symbol, a golden amulet that is in the shape of Sathmog, the demon's head. He also has a book, a grimoire, upon his person. This grimoire contains the following spells: Fetch and Flick, which are magic tricks, Dispel at rank 1, Magic Shield at rank 2, and then 4 Chaos spells: Basalt Spire, Fission, Entropic Strike, and Quantum State, which was the teleport spell. If you head back to the room where you fought him initially, this spacious room has a stone bed and a small drawer beside it, and along the northern wall there's a table with 3 stools, while the southern side features 5 large pots fitted with taps. And at the center of the room is a beautifully crafted mosaic depicting a foaming mug of ale. And the large pots, the 2 dwarves in the party, Dragur and Stoneham, you would recognize that this is dwarven whiskey. This is good stuff.
Oh.
Top shelf. If you wanted to drink the dwarven whiskey, you know it's very expensive. It's 5 gold per 6 units of this. And the first time you sample this brew, you will have certain effects. You will recover some hit points and heal a condition of your choice. But then you have to make a constitution roll. If you fail, you will become dazed. And you know, as dwarves, that if you drink more than 1 dose per shift, you will automatically become dazed.
Ooh. How much is that?
So there are, let me see, there are 6 doses of this. And so if you drag that to your inventory, it'll have a quantity 6. So just adjust it. If someone takes all 6, they have it. Otherwise, you just need to adjust that.
Definitely take some, but I wouldn't take all 6. I'll just take like 2. Sounds good.
Now, as you begin to take these things, you hear a faint whisper, and it begins to grow. It's a multitude of whispers, and then you see a ghostly figure walk into the room. And it's as though they don't pay you any mind. And it walks over to one of these containers with the tap on it. And it goes to get a drink, but its hand cannot pour the whiskey out. And it grows concerned. You see the walls here begin to age and decay. Torches begin to flicker. And you see the flesh begin to wither away from this dwarf, revealing a skeletal form. He shouts out in Dwarven, and Stonewall and Dragur, you would recognize what he says. He's saying, "Leave my resting place. My treasures will never be yours." And then the two of you need to make a will roll to resist a fear attack. Ooh. Dragur, you will succumb to a wee bit of fear. Let's roll that for you. You will suffer the scared condition. If you already have it, you'll take a different condition, which you do have it, so you need to take either exhausted, sickly, or dazed.
None of those are real good.
Nope. Exhausted is probably your last choice.
Well, all right. Well, I'll do sickly, I guess. I'd also like to take a shot of that whiskey, though.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to take a shot, you can. You'll recover 1d6 hit points and can remove a condition of your choice, and then you just have to give me a Constitution roll.
Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna wait on that there. I don't need liquid courage yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You seem to have cut the head off the snake of the cult in this level of the dungeon. There may still yet be other cultists about. This amulet that Sathmog bears, as long as these 3 signet rings with dwarven runes, you have no idea if these are simply treasures or of other import. This grimoire contains spells the likes of which you've likely never seen. To see someone teleport such as they did is almost unheard of. Clearly this was a powerful foe, and you only hope that this is the end of the cult. But you know that there is still much to explore in the dungeon. Now, you are all tired, weary, wounded. You've already taken your stretch rest. If you want to take a shift rest, you need to find a safe place. This may not be a safe place. If the ghosts are coming here for drinks, this might not be where you want to go. That's probably the better place. You can bar the door. If you want to take that full night's rest, everyone will need to eat a ration, and then you can take that full rest and recover everything. And then did you decide how stuff is divvied up? There's the silver dagger, there were the rings, the amulet, the grimoire.
I took the grimoire because I think I'm the only one that can.
I think so.
I have extra rations if anyone needs one.
I had 1, now I have none, so I'm good for now. Thank you.
Sure.
I also have extras.
And once everyone has rested, we can go for about another 10-15 minutes, or we can call it here. I'll leave it up to you guys. This is a natural stopping place, but we are welcome to go and explore a little more.
I'm okay to stop here if everyone else is okay with that.
Seems kind of like a logical spot.
Yeah, might as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So when we next pick up, we will start out in this room and continue on our way. One thing that's cool about this adventure is you have a choice to ally with the hobgoblins, or the cultists may have made you an offer as well, but it seems as though you've made your decision. And so, friends of the hobgoblins it shall be. Everyone will get some improvement marks for the session. I'm happy to do 5 if you used your weakness in play, or 4 if you did not. I'll let you decide for yourselves. Otherwise, we can start with. Let's start with Lady Nimue. If you're ready, are you going to learn a spell, or are you going to try to improve your animism?
Yes.
Both.
I think I can learn a cantrip like fetch.
Yeah, you don't even need to make you don't have to use an improvement roll. It just takes you, I think, a stretch or something to learn that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna learn one of the tricks.
Perfect.
All right, see what we got here.
We got languages. Oh, that's Sly. Well, Sly is improving, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
You can go ahead and finish Sly, and then we'll jump to Lady Nimue.
Oh, no, I must have clicked the wrong one. I was checking. Here, hold on. Delete. Give me a sec.
Well, no,
Delete.
because you were going to roll those anyway, so you might as well take them.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't see that it was rolling it. It's okay.
Oh, sorry. Well, Lady Nimue, we'll let you start with your beast lore.
So yeah, I'll pick up Flick, but I'll do that while everyone else is rolling. So skills back here.
I could actually throw that on your character real quick.
Nope. Evade. Nope. Healing. Nope. Languages. Nope. Sleight of hand. Nope.
Well, this has been shitty.
Nope.
Did you learn anything today?
No.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's typical Reese right there. Hey, at least you learned the cantrip, the magic trick. I put that on your character sheet already.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, and then Sly, if you are ready, we can jump to Sly next.
Okay, let's see. I'll just go down the list.
Nice.
Nice. Fade. This is the one you want to roll higher, right?
Yes. Yep. There we go.
There we go. Persuasion. I did that one today.
Nice.
Nice. I have a few.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
You took all of Reese's improvements here.
Okay, here's a good one.
Nope.
All right, but here's the one I really
That's
want.
the big one. Oh, it was on a
Ah,
13,
shoot.
which would have been a success. Very close,
Okay.
but no cigar.
That's mine.
Let's go to
That's some.
Theoline, if you're ready.
Go on.
Nice. Awareness goes up.
That's a good
Well,
one.
yeah, that's the really good one for you. 2 away from a heroic ability. Myths and Legends goes up. Sleight of hand goes
Oh,
up. Nice.
another good one.
No.
Nope.
Excellent.
And my last one. This would be nice. Oh, yes.
Ooh. Excellent. Well done. And then let's go next to Stonewall.
Alrighty. Oh, close. Oh, nice. That's a really good one.
Nice. Ooh, good.
Oh, lovely.
Once he gets one, that'll be big. Yeah. Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
Excellent.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone took Reese's good luck, which there was very
Tragic,
little.
yeah.
Took it. Awesome. And then last but not least, Dragur.
How many can we do here?
So you'd get 4, and then if you used your weakness, which is you're boastful and you exaggerate your accomplishments during the game, you would get a 5th one, plus whatever you got from dragons and demons.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nice. That's a good one for you. Although you've learned how to parry now. Oh, that's a good one. Here's your big ones. Nope. About
Nope.
axes. Oh, no.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Excellent. Well, good times were had by all, and we all survived. Actually, Sly, you were dying. You need to make a Constitution roll so we can see if you have any permanent impairments.
Okay.
Nope. Let's just see what your severe injury would have been had you failed that.
Yeah, because he did take a big lump sum of damage. Oh.
So, a severed finger. Dang. So lucky.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, and then with the severed finger, your skill level and all weapon skills are permanently reduced by 1 to a minimum of 3.
Oh,
so that would have been not so cool. Yeah, not so cool. Awesome.
The flavor's cool. Yeah,
but in practice, that's not so good. Especially if you're firing a bow and it happens to be the finger that you grip the string with. So, well, thanks everybody for playing. I'm going to go ahead and halt the video. We've got another game. It's already scheduled. Let me... Oh, as I dropped my phone. Let me look it up and see when that game is so I know when we're getting back into this.
July 19th.
I think that sounds right. So July 19th, does that hopefully work for everyone?
Should, yeah.
Yeah, July 19th and then August 23rd. So put those on your calendars and we will make it happen. And then I will see 3 of the 5 of you tomorrow for more Dragonbane, and hopefully we can get Trent and Damon into another game here soon.